How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that are leaving viewers perplexed. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. This mysterious video has unknown origins and it's creeping viewers out. In the clip, a couple of people are standing in a hallway looking at something. As you can see, there's a person sitting in the room opposite the camera. The growing crowd of onlookers stop and stare. The person on the floor doesn't appear to be in any pain, so it's hard to say exactly what's going on in this clip. There are almost no details accompanying the video either, as it's often slipped into compilations with no attribution, so it's hard to research it further. So without speculating, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What do you think's going on here? Let me know your thoughts down below. Upon first glance, the St. James Hotel, located in Cimarron, New Mexico, looks to be your average hotel that you would crash in for a few nights, but its innocent-seeming nature is far from the truth. Ever since its creation all the way back in 1872, built by Henry Lambert, the hotel has been the location of over 40 confirmed deaths. The hotel is located in the middle of the old Santa Fe Trail, which is widely believed by a large number of psychics to be a superhighway for supernatural and paranormal entities. Many of the hotel employees, as well as past guests, have recalled instances of things moving without reason, awful disembodied screams in the night, and invisible hands scratching their arms and pulling their hair. If you do visit the hotel, you may notice a mysterious room known as Room 18, which is kept padlocked, ensuring nobody can enter. The reason why is because it allegedly holds the spirit of a man named Thomas James Wright, who was killed just outside the room immediately after winning the rights to the hotel after playing a high-stakes poker game. Upon being shot, Thomas began to quickly bleed out and attempted to walk inside Room 18, which is where he eventually succumbed to the gunshot wounds. This eerie video was filmed by a man named John Lindsay of Past and seems to show a long shot of the hallway in the hotel. At first, everything appears to be normal when all of a sudden this happens. As you can see, a strange figure seems to peek its head around the corner. Room 18 is padlocked with no public access allowed. So is this the ghost of Thomas James Wright, perhaps eternally reenacting his final moments alive, stumbling back to his room and bleeding out? This clip shows something bizarre hovering in the sky. It was filmed by a passenger on a commercial flight looking out their window. Whatever it is, it changes shape. It transforms from a rectangle box formation to a strange T shape. Curiously, this clip started doing the social media rounds recently when it was featured on the TV show Breakfast Television, which is a morning chat show based in Canada. The program claims the clip was captured in June of 2021. However, after doing a little digging, it appears the clip was actually captured by a German tourist back in mid-2018. It was then uploaded to the YouTube channel Nature Culture TV. The passenger captured the sighting on a Nikon P900 while looking out their window on the plane. The original clip goes for over 7 minutes, as the object continually changes shape. It's believed to be floating as high as 30,000 feet in the air. So even though the times and dates have been incorrectly reported by the Canadian Breakfast Show, it still doesn't explain the sighting itself. Many UFO enthusiasts have chimed in with theories as to what the object could be. Some believe it's not a craft in the traditional sense of a UFO, but rather a biological entity or even a plasma-based form of some kind. Others thought it might just be a mist or cloud formation in the upper atmosphere behaving strangely in a wind current. So what do you think's been spotted floating outside this commercial airplane? Love to hear your theories down below. This next one is a bizarre little clip of unknown origins. It's not paranormal in any way, but does show something strange happening in a cemetery. Take a look. As you can see, there's a man disrespectfully running along some gravestones. Suddenly, one gives way and he falls into a tomb. The clip ends and we don't actually see what happens to the man inside the grave. So the moral of this one is, don't be a dick and run across people's graves. This next video is yet another clip that comes from an undisclosed origin and was filmed in an unknown location, but the title of the video has been dubbed The Angel in the Tree. In the short clip, a cameraman is outside walking around in a local forest when he proceeds to spot something not too far off in the distance. Take a look. The figure in the tree seems to be wearing a long white robe, as well as a hood that covers the top of its head. The person sits eerily still. While this could simply be someone sitting in a tree keeping to themselves, some viewers have noted the side profile of the figure looks angelic, almost like a classical religious depiction of Mary. So, until further info comes to hand, this strange little clip will have to remain a mystery. Here's another short clip with unknown origins that's been uploaded to a small YouTube channel called Go Vlogs. The story goes that a man was eating in a back alley restaurant when he was suddenly frightened by something and ran away. The restaurant staff were confused as to what happened, so they reviewed the security footage to see why the man acted so strangely. Take a look at what the cameras caught. As you can see, the man runs down the alleyway. Now if you pay close attention to the top right of screen, you can see something strange walk by. It almost looks like a transparent figure. According to the story, the staff believe that the man was frightened by this strange transparent figure and ran away. So most likely this clip is just another short, shareable video designed to be passed around social media sites like TikTok. Homestead How is a YouTube channel based in Montello, Wisconsin, that frequently uploads videos of various home renovation tutorials and vlogs, as well as general lifestyle type videos. In other words, it's not a channel that you would expect something mysterious to appear on, but that's exactly what happened in a June 2021 upload. In the video, the channel owner is sitting down and talking about how he was outside attempting to take a photograph of the Milky Way with a high megapixel camera.
Last night and every night, I've been going out in the middle of the night and wandering around in the woods in the dark with my tripod and my camera, trying to get a shot of the Milky Way. Last night it was too cloudy, I couldn't see the Milky Way, so I tried to get some of these cool shots of the house. I tried to do a time lapse where I set the camera up and I literally, this is 700 pictures of our house. Look, here's a close-up. While I was doing this, something flew overhead and I got shots of it on here. So now I'm going to show the girls this.
After taking the photos, he proceeded to review them on his computer, but what he ended up capturing instead is certainly much more mysterious. Take a look at the creepy photographs he ended up capturing.
Yeah, I do. What is that? I swear to God, I did not edit that. This photo isn't edited at all. I didn't even change the brightness. I didn't crop it. I did nothing. This is the original photo out of my camera. Look, does that look like an airplane to you?
No, it looks
A
like
helicopter? A drone?
It is like a red
It's not my
light.
drone.
As you can see, there's some kind of strange glowing object hovering in the night sky.
9?
9:22 p.m.
What the
The time
heck?
that I didn't look
I
up.
thought it was later because I almost...
The uploader shows his family the photos.
It's trying to find me again.
Where the government's gonna come murder us.
That's
if,
it.
if you don't have it, we don't post
Look
any
at, you can see it
videos,
in the
we're dead.
clouds.
He says that it couldn't be a drone as he didn't take one out that night and has no possible idea as to what it could be other than a UFO. He also mentions that the camera he used to take these photos is extremely high quality. Upon zooming in and cropping the image, he notices an unmistakable series of lights surrounding the floating object, seemingly confirming his suspicions of it being a UFO.
What?
What are these red things? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's 8
6, 7.
aliens in it, and they're all
There are
sitting
8
in a
windows.
seat.
They're from Mars.
Oh my gosh!
They're
It's
tourists.
probably a window.
They're tourists and they're looking out the window and they're like, look at these idiots down here. They think they're homesteaders.
The YouTuber also mentions that the morning after this incident occurred, he awoke to find his outdoor table flipped over, despite the fact that there were no storms or high winds to explain what had happened.
Stuff.
Oh, Lily's
We
up
woke up this morning and it was flipped over in the driveway, which is crazy because there was no storm last night. There was
Yeah,
no
it
rain.
didn't even rain out.
It wasn't windy out at all. So I think the aliens attacked us.
In some of the photos he captured, it even looks like a beam of light is extending down from the object.
Here's where it gets scarier. Watch this. Watch.
Oh shoot!
Look at the light coming off of it.
I said
Oh, this
shoot.
is. Oh, it's like. I don't know if that's a spotlight or if it's just so bright that that's all the light coming down.
So does Homestead Hal have a credible case of a UFO sighting on his hands? Most comments agreed that it's refreshing to see some photos captured by a high quality camera, and we have to agree. So what do you think has been captured here? Let me know your theories down below. YouTuber Nightmares0x0 uploaded this video to their channel on June 26, 2021. In the clip, we see two men having a conversation when things seem to go awry. Take a look. As you can see, the man on the right suddenly collapses. Then at the very end of the clip, things get even stranger. It looks like the man on the floor turns into dust. You can even see the man in the suit returns with what looks like a broom before the clip abruptly ends. Understandably, a lot of the comments on this clip have suggested that it most likely comes from an old movie, although no one can quite pick which one. So let me know if you've seen this footage before and we'll see if we can track down its origins.